Hello everyone, welcome back to SkillDeck channel. My name is Richa. I'm back again with the next video. Today we are going to talk about US payroll compliances. Yes, we are going to talk about FICA, Federal Insurance Contribution Act, Federal Unemployment Tax. In this video, we are going to see practically how do we calculate and what are the forms that we use to fill and report the FICA taxes, where to be reported, how to fill on an EFTPS. That all we are going to learn in this video. In the next video, part 2 of this US payroll series, we are going to learn how do we fill form 941, 944, 940 in the next video. I hope you are already liking the SkillDeck channel. Keep sharing the channel with your friends, hit like, share, comment and keep watching. It's the time now. Let's go and let's start learning about US payroll compliances. Now we are going to talk about the payroll taxes in United States. Like we have a payroll compliances in India, PF, ESIC, PT, LWF, statutory bonus. Same way we have certain payroll taxes in United States called as FICA, Federal Insurance Contribution Act, FUTA, Federal Unemployment Tax, and SUTA, State Unemployment Tax. In this video, we are going to talk about mainly the calculation of FICA and FUTA. On the earnings, the FICA and FUTA is applicable. FICA is only the contribution from employee and employer. It is the contribution from both the sides, employee and employer. But FUTA is only the contribution from the employer side. FUTA is Federal Unemployment Tax and FICA is like a Social Security, like a PF of India. FICA is divided in the two parts called as OSTI, Social Security, and it is divided in the second part called as Medicare. How much total FICA we have? The total FICA is 15.3%, 7.65, 7.65 from both sides, but 7.65 is further divided, 6.2% of the wages from the employee side for Social Security and 6.2% of the wages from the employer side. From employee side 6.2% and 6.2% of the wages from employer side, equal contribution. But there is a ceiling limit. As we have a ceiling limit in India for PF 15,000, same way for the Social Security OSTI, we have a ceiling limit of $168,600 annually. That means on an annual salary of $168,600, you can contribute FICA. If your salary goes more than $168,600, you have to maximum capped at $168,600. You can divide the salary with the number of pay periods. So that means if you are getting monthly salary, so $168,600 divided by 12, that's your ceiling limit of month. On that salary only you have to contribute. If your salary exceeds than that, you need not to contribute on the excess salary. That was about Social Security. How about Medicare? Medicare is 1.45 times of the, again, wages, means the total earnings of the employee in the month or in the week as per the payroll frequency. 1.45 from both sides, but again there is a ceiling limit from the employee deduction. So what I mean by ceiling limit, if as a single your salary is more than $2 lakh a year, as a married filing jointly your salary is more than $2,50,000 a year, married filing separately salary more than $1,25,000 a year, so you have to contribute from employee side rather than 1.45, 2.35% of the salary. So you have to contribute on 2.35 if your earning is more than $2 lakh as a single, $2,50,000 as a married filing jointly, married filing separately $1,25,000 or more. So that was about FICA. To recap the FICA is having two parts. One is OSTI, second is Medicare. OSTI is called as Social Security. So OSTI, we contribute 6.2% from both the sides of the earnings of the employee. Payment frequency can be any frequency. It could be weekly, monthly, depend upon your FLSA rules of the state. So as per the payment frequency, your yearly ceiling limit is $168,600 for 2024. you have to divide that ceiling by the number of payments you are getting. That will be your ceiling limit, and up to that ceiling limit you have to contribute the OSDI, means Social Security. Regarding HI, it's 1.45%, but from employee side, it could be 2.35% if on your screen the ceiling limit, what you are able to see, if gets exceeded by that. So I hope FICA contributions are clear to us. Now let's talk about FUTA. What is FUTA? Federal Unemployment Tax. The FUTA contribution is 6% of the wages, and it's only from the employer side. But we get a credit reduction, and then by the credit reduction means if as an employer I'm paying my state unemployment taxes on time, so 5.4% credit I will get, then my FUTA, rather than 6%, it will become 0.6%. So if you pay your state unemployment tax on time, then rather than FUTA 6%, you have to pay FUTA only 0.6%. 5.4% credit you get on FUTA. But also there is a thing to note that there are certain states which take the money from the federal government for paying the unemployment benefits to their people, but they have not returned back the money to the government, to the federal government. So in that case, if you are in that particular state, then we call that as a credit reduction state. And in 940 Schedule A form, you will come to know that who is my credit reduction, which one is the credit reduction state. Like for 2024, it's California, New York at 0.9%, US Virginia at 0.042, that's 4.2%. So we have to see how much is the credit reduction of my state, and as per that, what is the FUTA percentage of my state. So if you fall in any credit reduction state, then you have to see the Schedule A 104. Then you have to see Schedule A 940 and see what is the percentage applicable to you. Otherwise, if you pay your SUTA on time, means state unemployment taxes on time, your FUTA tax rate will be 0.6% of the wages, capped at maximum $7,000 a year. So per employee. That's about the contribution of FUTA and FICA. So FUTA is very essential component only from the employer side. FICA is from the both sides. FICA is 6.2 plus 1.45. FUTA is 0.6 if as an employer you are paying your state unemployment taxes on time and you are not in credit reduction state. For credit reduction state, you have to check what is your FUTA percentage. You have to pay as per that percentage that particular year. That you can check in Schedule A 940 form. I hope the percentages are clear. We will practically do these all calculations in the next video, and we will see how do we file and how do we report these taxes in 941, 944 and 940 in the next video. If you are liking the video, hit like, share, comment. Do visit our website www.theskilldeck.com, where you will come to know our upcoming courses, our latest certifications, and I'll look forward to see you in the next video. By then, take care. Bye-bye.